Yeah. Okay. Good evening. We are here for a new round of Manor Lords. In between the previous episode and this one, I've watched a lot of videos um, on how that we could get a bit better at what we're doing. And I think this is the one we want to load. Yes. Okay. So I've been watching a lot of online stuff. Different creators with different visions, different outlooks on how everything works. Um, so it's a bit everybody's pick on how things should be going. Uh, but like there are there is so much going on with this game. There is so much changing all the time. So it is anybody's pick on what the best way of doing things is actually. Um, but I do think that I've learned a bit on how to do things a bit better. I've learned that I want single house plots, that I want my trees maybe rather on big plots, and actually that a lot of what we have here is it's not even suboptimal. It needs a lot of improvement. I also learned the ways to get influence, hiding being one of them, um, and better ways to get our food production up and running. So we have a lot to do today. And wow, Tali and Zarno just finished the 2026 test challenge on the stream. Thank you very much, guys. The countdown has begun, I wanted to say, but you guys cleared it in one swift bout with your channel points. Okay. What my plan is for today. We have a lot of things built already, obviously. But I am thinking of building like a parallel village to this that's self-sufficient and within this domain. Um, and then we can slowly like eat into this and remove what we have here, what isn't um, as optimal. So that's what I think we might do just to save this play. And I think we're actually, yeah, don't want to do it here. Maybe over here in between these bits might be a good space to do it. So that's what I'm actually gonna do. Let's start with the roads. And I guess we want fairly small plots of houses because the things that we want at the back are goats. Goats give us not only food in the way of meat and milk, they also produce hides, so we can get quite far with them. And I'm gonna actually just get like a bunch of houses set up here. These Skylines, if it was medieval theme, yeah, this is exactly that. It is, although it's a bit more on hands with the economy, I feel. But it does have strong vibes. It does have strong vibes. We also want to get a new market in here, I think. Let's get roads a bit straight-ish. And then we'll have this plot for the market. And actually, I'm gonna make... Oh, did we not do it? We did not do it. No, we did. We did. I think I want to have food over here, industry over here. So I'm also gonna get going with a new granary and a new what are they called? The stockpiles, warehouse, storehouse. Yeah. Okay, so granary, maybe even... Actually, let's have it over here. And let's have the storehouse on this side road. Maybe a little bit more towards... Yeah, if it's not 100% straight, it can play up a little bit. I also learned that I need more oxen. I need way more oxen than I was using. So that's also something that we're gonna fix in this new town development. At least we have place for the oxen now, and let's get a road in here. Okay. Well, we will have to wait a bit until this develops. We even have houses that are undeveloped here. And I learned this is a thing. So you know how I was complaining last time that I wanted to see what was where and how much workers there were in each thing? Yeah, that's what this view does. If you hit tab, that what we... Ooh, and we got a hydrate. Sorry, Tali, I was too fixated on the game right there. And we also have Ox. Who named that poor animal? Ox is a stupid name. Ox is a strange name. Ox. 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 But it's very simple as well, so I could imagine it. Simple words are used for the like the most basic things, and an oxen pretty low on the pyramid of things that people need in a society. Okay. Let's get this party on the road. Do we have bandit camps on the map? We do. So I am gonna grab those real quick. But I'm not gonna use militia, I'm gonna use the retinue. Because that way we have no trouble with the workers being away from their work. Tali is going to sleep. Okay, good night, Tali. Thanks for dropping by. And thanks for that stretch. Okay, let's see. Let's do this a bit quicker. And let's not have them on run. Actually, let's have, because I expect these camps to be empty since they're in Hildebolt's territory. It looks like they're empty. Yeah, they're empty. So we can just pick them up for the resources. Unfortunately, we do not get influence then, I believe. But at least we get the resources. In the meantime, what are we having here? A crossbow militia, but we do not have any crossbows, I believe. What we could actually do was destroy some of these plots and force people into their new houses. But I don't know if that's actually the best strategy. Actually, while we're at it, let's also get a logging camp set up here. Just so that we have all the basics that are necessary on this part of the map. We are not plucking our berries? As soon as we have a family, we're gonna put them in there. Also, my fields might be a tad too big. And not optimized. Apparently, this isn't the optimal way of doing it. You're better off with more farms and smaller fields. Same goes for the pasture. This could have been achieved with a way smaller bit of land. But we'll get it fixed. We'll get it fixed. And I think I'm gonna give the hitching post here a priority and get that extra oxen in, actually. Okay, economy-wise, we're not doing that bad, but we are gonna use our goat setup to get in a even better spot. Also, let's get a road in over here. And we'll have that mirror the other side as well. Okay. Next up. I think we're gonna like play it by ear and do it rather slowly. We did get some influence there from our food tides. And I do think that we are gonna buy a... Oh, we have horses. Okay. Do we also have a salt trade route? Should be the case. Just checking to be sure. It's good to double check these things. We have. Okay, and there we have our first extra people. What did I say now that I was going to... Actually, let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Okay, so our logging camps are sitting idle. So actually, since we're building a new one anyways, I'm gonna destroy this one. We get our resources refunded, so actually a nice thing. We do have our manor built up over here, but I think that's still okay. We're still, it will still be the location. I'm not gonna get rid of the whole village here, but this is just to get some stuff started out so that we can be a bit smarter about what goes where. Can I move this? Or is this one of the builds you can't move? Yeah, it seems that a charcoal kiln is not a movable thing. So we're gonna leave that for now, just as is. This has to build up anyways. Are there any other bandits on the map, actually? There are. So we're gonna... do a little thing here. Come on, please take the stuff. That's ours now. And the fastest to go, I think we're gonna go... Ooh, it's around. So we're going there, and actually we're going to run, and we'll rest up while we get there. And we need to be careful because Hildebrand can also take up these camps, and when he does, it makes his track to getting more land faster. So we have to make sure that we stay on top of these camps. Last time I just let them be, was not interested, but it is actually quite important that we get to them. Okay, I'm also gonna speed up a bit in the hopes that we can get a bit further with our stuff. I could upgrade a bunch of houses, but yeah, I really think that we need to take a step back and rethink a bit of the things that we have going on. And something else I learned, we don't need to upgrade every plot to a higher bit. Actually, it might be counterproductive actually, because those villagers take more resources, but their output doesn't necessarily change depending on what we have them doing. Okay, we do have quite a bit of houses being built up here. So we are totally ready to do a big move. And I remember now for Gerard, it won't do as much, but at least we get what's here. Looking at our fields, yeah, we won't get them harvested this way. Do we have oxen on here? I could assign an extra one. We don't really have that much oxen. And actually, we should have a stables over here, because the oxen will choose the closer place to stay at. And all the moving up and down is actually quite counterproductive. We are amassing a good bit of regional wealth. So actually, what I might want to do, I said this was going to be our food area, and I stand by that. So I'm going to build a very big plot, actually. And we're going to have like an orchard in there. Actually, we might want to have it bigger. How big is this? I think like a third of this we want. Yeah, I'm gonna... I don't want to cut in too deep with these berries, actually. Maybe in front of the berries is a better idea. That way we are 100% safe. And this is gonna be... Oh, I'm gonna get rid of this bit over here. Alt is remove. Please remove road. Oh, yeah, control ain't alt, of course. So, let's do this as straight as possible, and then we'll build a big old orchard over here. Pears are the best, but they're also taking up the longest time to set up. So I'm not quite sure that that's the way we're gonna go. Ooh, and our timber is gone. That's problematic. That's really problematic. Let's get people in the logging camp stat. That's the thing with like building a lot of stuff. You get through your resources really rather fast. Actually, still thinking of like removing... We do have like enough freestanding houses to sacrifice a few. And actually, these I'm gonna all turn into animal houses. No, like producing goats as well. Actually, might have been not the best idea to get rid of these. These were the ones that could get us where we needed. Anyhow, ooh, another army was sighted. Where is our... are they... They're empty? Yeah, they're empty. Where is the other army? Okay. It's getting rather big as well. So we do want to be a bit careful. And then we'll go to that bandit camp over there. And I don't mind running. We are getting some rest while we wait anyways, so... I'm gonna goat these up as well. It does cut into our planks significantly, but I'd rather have this done sooner than later. Anyways, so... And we do have quite a bit of planks. Yeah, we still have a fair few. It will take some time to upgrade though. We don't have quite enough families on hand. How is our fishery doing? Actually, that's on our max, I believe. Yeah. So I'm gonna get rid of one fisher. And this is depleted as well. So let's get them out of there as well. That's also something I learned. I need to play a lot more with like how people are positioned. And actually, to be totally smart about it, I should handpick the families that do certain tasks so that they live close to their profession as well. Yeah, that's something that we're gonna do another day. I do want to get a second pulpit. Charcoal kiln. I'm gonna put that there as well. And we're having a forester. Where is the forester? Just to make sure that this is and stays a beautiful wooded area. And actually, let's set up... Okay, protect resource areas. Can I put up a proper area for this? Maintenance status. It's maintained. That's good. Advanced. Here it is. Limit the work area. So I'm gonna try that again, apparently. limit the work area. Can I make it bigger? Yeah, something about this size, probably. I will do the same with the foresters once that's done. Okay, what is that granary worker doing over there? Oh, we have yeah, that's gotta go. That's gotta go. Goods are exposed. That's fine. They'll get picked up soon enough. Where is our other market? Over here. We do need an extra person to do this, apparently. So you can monitor how worked the people are that are shipping and running the stands. Let's get these goats in. Ooh. Yeah, we need more regional wealth. Talking about wealth. They are about where they need to be. Are there people in here? Are there not even people in there either? Okay, so we can just take it. But that's actually not what we want at all. Ooh, but there is... They're over here. Okay. Let's make sure Hildebrand isn't coming for them. Where is his army? Ah, it's coming towards us. What? What are they trying? Actually, I'm gonna go for it as well. I'm not gonna wait. I do need that influence. Very much. Ooh, that's not the biggest group. Oh, they are 20 strong. Okay. Was that Hildebrand's army? What? They got out of there? Huh? I am thoroughly confused. Where is the enemy? Actually, let's leave them out here. Ah, no. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, this is gonna cost us. This is gonna cost us. Oh, and we're never gonna be quick enough. Okay, but they're broken. We got our influence over 1k. So now we can claim this territory, right? That's how it works? Map. Claim with influence. Yes. And our army is on the map, so I'm gonna keep it here for now, just for the case that Hildebrand would come for us. We do have it going. We are making a bit of bank. And I'm gonna use this for getting extra goats, actually. Are we? Yeah, we're golden over here as well. And these are empty, so they're still... Oh, actually, they're still constructed? Okay. So we do have food for 3 months, which with the winter coming isn't all that much. But I don't think we can actually do much about it at this point. Like right before winter. Might want to get some chicken in hopes that it, you know, helps, but actually not too sure. This is a burger spot level 2. That could actually be a bowyer. And we'll let them do their thing for now. How are we doing over here? We need more granary workers, but I really do not have anybody. Wait. Fishery. Let's free them up. And I think the fields are done. Almost done, at least. Are they sowing in October? Oh, okay. That happens in October. Dang, I was planning on using the winter to redo everything, but that's a bad idea then. That's a really bad idea then. I'm gonna get a few of these out. Ooh, and there we have it. Our first region is claimed. We do not want to go there in winter, is what I've learned. So we're gonna wait. Also gonna get these back since they are not in their home region right now. I do want to disband them as quick as possible because they're not working when they're in here. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, the fact that we got new people in actually really was not that great for our foods. We are getting hit quite a bit. Let's make planks. That's fine. Planks, I say. Let's make warbows rather than crossbows because we do not have the metal parts. Ooh, actually, we do have... Oh, no. I was looking at the wrong number. I was like, oh, we can do another region, but probably not. We do want this surface stone, though, and maybe a bit of this berry action. And I'm gonna check real quick. how the food situation is here. Oh, this is actually a great farming region, but this one is kind of the worst. Yeah, so we're not gonna look up there for our food. That's for certain. Okay, how do we fix our livestock situation here? It got 41 sheep, but they're not showing up in the livestock uh, window. So I'm not sure how that's working out for us. And apparently we do not want to trade our sheep under 33 because that's the exact amount that you need to get your lambs maxed out, and then you can sell the lambs, which actually sell for a bit less, but they're renewable, and it's 2 of them, so it's a bit more. But also you want to butcher them as well, so. But I don't think we have a butcher's just yet. Oh, and our situation on food has improved. The chicken and goats are doing their thing, which is really great. Really great. Problem with the goat milk that we get from the goats, though, is it spoils relatively quick. We also need a brewery and a place to make our malts. And I forgot where we get the malts from, actually. Didn't we already taken care of that as well? Hmm. Let's take a closer look. So here we have the large tavern. We got a church, our mining pit, clay furnace. Yeah, I don't think we have the malt building. Ah, malt house. Do we want that over here, actually? Where is the closest? This is the closest granary, so I'm gonna put it up here for now. We can always move it. We can always move it. That's also something that we're gonna need to learn. Okay. As soon as winter's over, we're gonna grab some villagers and go over here. I do think this is the best location for our new town. One more month. It is towing, so actually we might want to get them on the road already. Oh, we can give them quite a bit of starting supplies. Let's set them up decently. And from that point onwards, we're gonna have 2 different camps to like look after, which will take some getting used to. We'll start off with the houses, 6 of them. Wait, no? What happened here? Like that, and ooh. No. We want them a bit bigger. So that I have room for those tables. Let's get a road in as well. About the same height. Yeah, okay. And then we also are going to need wood, of course. Okay, I'm skirting unknown territory here because most clips that I watched did not really go into what to do if you got in your region. So we'll have to find out as we go. But I do think it's fairly clear that we need to focus on like the same things. Ooh, we don't have enough foods. Okay, so we need to get that logging camp going like that. While we're doing that, in our other region, we are getting quite a bit of people in. So I'm gonna start up these extra facilities as well. And get a work area set up for these people too. That's about the size that we had for the other thing. Oh, do we get to choose again for Mandlach what kind of origin we take? Oh, this is great because we did not get the best thing unlocked in our other region. Since we are going for stone here, that might be... Yeah, let's go full in on that stone. Plus 30. Plus 30 efficiency. Let's unlock. And now we need to get going as soon as possible. Logging camp, go. Storehouse, go. And can we build a granary? Not yet. So actually I'm gonna get as much as people in there as possible for now. Oh, this is way in the way. Let's get that over there so it's also close to our other industries. And we'll use the room that we got from this to set our well, and around the well we're building our market. Maybe I have to wait until that's gone. Yeah, well, we will have to wait for these supplies to get in. Where did we build a granary? Oh, we didn't build a granary yet. First concern, build a granary. Next to this place. Yeah, let's lengthen this row. Yeah, lines a bit straightened out for the city center. And that's where we built the granary. And then we have a nice big market square in the middle. With lots of room to get it bigger. Okay, now I'm kind of am worried that I'm missing out on stuff happening in the other settlement. But at least we can like start over and do things differently here. Okay, let's keep it a bit organic looking, and then I much prefer them to have a workshop area. We're gonna make this a wee bit bigger. And I guess we'll just have to fill up the whole plot then. Yeah. Okay, and while that's cooking, let's get back to Burenbach and see we need to fill up these places with more goats. But we seem to have a bit of a trading problem. Can we sell more clay maybe? Is that a thing? Get some people into that pit and really output them for this bit. Really focus on those kind of trades. So we are exporting clay over 50. Actually, do we need as much? Let's go over 40 for now. And also get a tilery going while we're at it. So that we can upgrade our church ASAP. I'm not sure when the best period is going to be to look out for our new fields. So crops grow in summer, they get harvested in autumn, and it gets sown in again. So maybe we'll have to like manually watch and like destroy them as they go, or have like at least the fallow ones burned, demolished. Yeah, I'm not too certain. That's the problem. I'm not certain is what what my problem is. Royal tax increased, but it's black, so that's cool, I guess. Let's delete some of these. Like, I don't know if they're too big or too small, or sometimes it's the shape. Oh, did we set up an apple one in the end? We did not. Oh, and there are bandits on the map, it seems. Okay. Oh, they leave from the manor. Wow. Okay. At least they're leaving. At least they're leaving. Mandlach is running out of fuel. Oh yeah, they don't have a kiln or anything for that. Actually, let's go straight to a charcoal kiln. Like, it's more efficient. And that's a highest priority. As soon as it's built, I'm gonna fill it in with workers as well. And there is a retinue. They're too fatigued to run. So might actually be a smart idea to let them rest for a bit before we throw them into battle. It would also be very good if we could take over this land, because it's very defensible. Oh, you got access stuff? Really? Already? Oh, but I don't have the means to make planks. Oh, okay. As soon as a family gets moving in, we'll have the saw pit going. Another ruler's army was sighted. Probably over here? Yeah. Oh boy, their fatigue is going down really slow. Oh, and the brigands are even there already. Luckily, we are a professional army, and they're very much not. we are at least having them diminished. Yeah, broken. Let's go. Let's grab those resources. And how are we doing over here? We are building that salt pit. Okay. Do we need to put them on a limited path as well? No, they just get their wood from our logging camp. Okay. Do we need to watch out for food? How is our other region? 3 months. That's not that great either. If we're honest about it. At least it's getting built. Let's get 2 people out of there. Continue building. Put that up. And then we are gonna need to assign that as soon as we have the planks for it. Actually, how do we send stuff over from one region to the other? How does that work? Is that through the trades thing? Or is it a special building that we need, like, twice? Pack station. Use this building to set up a barter connection, allowing you to send and receive between regions. Okay. So we are setting that up next to our trading posts. And I don't think we have the money to do that in our other region, right? Oh, we might have. We might be go. Over here? Okay. Also, I'm gonna check my headgear real quick because it's beeping. Luckily, I do have quartz at my desk. It should be going now, but I'm quite sure it's gonna go there. But where? Yeah, my new computer setup, it's not 100% taken care of yet. So we might actually need to put this in the back. I'm gonna try this another way. Yeah, actually. hopefully this does work. Although I'm not seeing... Yeah, there we are, there we are. Let's go. The trials and tribulations of being a streamer with a constantly changing setup. Okay. Where were we? We do have enough available living spaces here. I am gonna get some chicken coops in. A little bit of variety from the goats that we're planning. Plus, they're cheaper, I think. Oh, actually, we do not want these houses to be the ones that are coops and stuff. Oh well, that's something that we'll have to fix later. For now, let's get a market going. Ooh. Yeah, it's really not looking that great. It's really not looking that great. Mandlak is running out of food. Let's forage those berries. Let's forage those berries. Let's do it quickly. Okay. In Burenbach, how are things going? Also not that great, actually. Also not that great. We do have a lot of people that are like not doing anything. We do have quite a bit of wealth. I'm gonna stock up on goats. Okay, they each have goats in them. And we're finally going to do what I said at the beginning. And that is get a house big enough for like a big old orchard. Oh, no, there was a trick. There was a trick. And that's doing... this. No, not entirely. Try that again. Is it over here? And then this, and then there was a way. There was a way. Yeah, like this. Okay. I'm gonna extend this road though, just that we can get it a bit bigger still. So, like this. Yeah. Wonderful, wonderful. And it's got room for 2 houses, so that's really great actually. And this is a road coming through. I'm gonna grab this one, extend it all the way. A little bit more. Extend that over here. And now we can safely extend this one. And do the same with a house over here. I'm gonna have to go in a little bit. See? And we'll top that up way to the max as well. And these will be our orchards. These will be like the places where we get our fruits from. Might want to do that over here as well, but it does take quite a substantial bit of startup capital because all these trees cost money, and the larger a plot, the more money you're spending. So I don't know if it's actually worth it of like starting it up over here already. Probably not. Hey, Mavika, how are you doing? We are playing Manor Lords. I don't know if you know the game. If not, I'll gladly give a small explainer. Explainer. It is like a medieval city builder. You heard of it? Yeah. It's a medieval city builder that's focused on you're a manor. This is my house. And our goal in this game mode is to get the whole map under our control. But Hildebrand with Hildebolt is our enemy, and he is also trying to get control over the region. Oh. Send resources to the nearest town. I think that's fine. And the retinue is back to there. Right now, we're building our first expansion because we conquered a secondary territory, and their stockpiles are completely separated. It's two complete separate cities, but you have to manage them at the same time. But we need to have it here because there is iron deposit here, there is clay, there is stone, all the good stuff that we need. We don't necessarily have too much over here, except for the clay. Ooh. Demolish. But the hardest part for us right now is our food situation. And getting a grip on how the game actually works is... Yeah, it's difficult, especially since it's a beta, which means that a lot of the stuff is still in development, still changing. Every hotfix, things get reshuffled. So it's a bit of a challenge at this point. It's a bit of a challenge. I've watched a few YouTubers in between the last time we played this, which was Saturday maybe or Friday, and now, and they each have their own vision, say different things. So it's very hard to see what actually is going on under the hood. Like what's actually the best strategy to do stuff. Are we built up over here? We are. Yeah, and we need to get our food supply under control before start of winter, because at start of winter, a lot of stuff dies, doesn't yield produce anymore. And we're still waiting for some stuff to like kick in. We have some vegetables that's not, going all fine and dandy, but like these trees are still very much growing, and we're gonna get rid of them. Can you ride horse? Technically you can. Like I can walk around my my village as like the Manor Lord, and I can see the people that are riding horses for me. I don't think I can really write it for myself, so I don't think that's a thing. But it's a really cool touch that you can like go among your people. Like for instance, we do have a trade post, and the trade post got 2 horses. Is this? This is no, that's a saw pit. Where is the trade post? This is the trade post. And there should be 2 horses in here. But they're carrying a rider right now. But like, we've got the overview now, and now we go inside, and now it's third person all of a sudden instead of God view. Anyhow, we are disbanding these guys, I think. No, they're walking still. Okay. I am running out of plots in this part of town, though, so I'm gonna make some extra. And actually, we could have these be the ones to get upgraded instead of the ones very nearest to the market. Okay, those will be like our main villagers. And to signify that, the church is gonna be on their part of town. Church. Okay. We do have a well here as well, right? Yeah, we do have water. We can increase it. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the same over here. And we do have a secondary well somewhere, but I forgot where it is. Can we see it? Doing this, like, it's nice to have this overview, but it can be quite convoluted if you're like going too far out. Luckily, like this, it's fine. It's fine. We might want to get some more small holdings with like a proper vegetable garden. And we don't have that much houses here anymore anyways. I'm gonna just go for it, I think. Ooh, no, that's not what I want at all. Smaller? Yeah, that's still not the big back garden that I was hoping for. No. We're gonna try this another way. Fill this whole plot up. Actually, yeah, and let's keep it as 2 different plots, and we'll get some veggies from those bits. We still need our tiles though, but we did set up a tilery. What is wrong with this tilery? Why isn't this yielding anything, really? Let's get a little bit of stuff in like the reserve part of it. In the pantry, so to speak. Okay, I'm back to Mantlach, where we still we have trouble with both food and fuel now. What is causing this? What is causing this? Because we do have a charcoal kiln, it should suffice. Like, is it a lack of oxen? Like I said at the beginning of today's stream, we might need more livestock. And actually, I'm gonna make sure that we do see to that. And then we did put somebody in there, so let's trade. We purchase a mule. We send away stone. No, we already have stone, but still. Stone, 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 rough stone. And we receive fish. Might be or some wheat bread. Some wheat bread is what we want actually. And then over here in the other one, which we've built next to our trading post, we still need somebody dedicated. And I'm not gonna put somebody in here just yet because we only have one left. Like, we're not in the best shape right now. To be fair, at the beginning of the episode, I was like, maybe we need to start over all again, but it might be salvageable. It might be salvageable. I do need a tannery, I think. How many hides do we have at this point? We have 40 hides, quite a bit of wool. Let's not build a tannery too close to town. I do know that smell is not yet in the game, but it will be added, so it's good to have it away from habitation. Okay, it's good to build them up. It is gonna take a while before we can actually make use of them. As long as we don't have villagers, it's not really amounting to anything. Plus, we don't have enough food to sustain our society as it is, so yeah, we might be cooked, as the youngsters say it. How's our mill doing? It's totally efficient, but there is no wheat at the moment. What's the situation of those resources? Okay, the fuel situation is getting better over here. Food situation, not so much. So I'm gonna get an extra family foraging for now. Yeah, and the granary is empty, so it's not that much use upgrading it right now. Yeah, we'll just leave that be for the time. We'll just leave that be. These are upgrading. That's nice. Got quite a bit of unassigned animals. Can we assign... That's another reason actually to build more hitching posts. You can get more livestock assigned to your farms. I'm gonna upgrade it for now anyway, because I do think getting that extra oxen will improve a lot. Okay, it's July. We still have some time to get our situation fixed. Let's start out with getting our industry going. Like that's the main goal why we're here. So let's really dig in. These ones? Yeah, these ones. So I need a big old quarry. How do we turn this actually? Can I... How do I rotate this? Wait, actually, I want to know this. Controls. Construction tab, faster speed, blah, blah, blah. Oh, cycle between towns, that might be handy. Control groups. That's also cool to have. Not really what I need. Is there no way to... I've seen people doing this on YouTube, so it is possible. It is possible. Okay, we'll just have to use roads then. Query. Can we put smaller ones on the side as well? Nice. Okay, but that I'm gonna pause for now. That we're gonna loose. And then we also need a trading post. Logistics trading post. We'll have that over here. We'll put up a storehouse next to it where we're gonna put in everything to do with that stone. So I'm gonna exclude stone products from there. Boom. Rough stone, no. All the rest is fine, I guess. All the rest is fine. I will do the opposite as soon as this is set up. I do seem to pause the game quite a bit more today instead of waltzing through it. Yeah. I'm gonna put it on fast for a bit. Ooh, we are taking up over here. Let's see if we can do the same over here. And actually, let's get some... Let's get some plots in where we can like really get going with some other types of food besides the chicken. Oh, that's the wrong building. This. Like that. That's just fine. And now we need more planks, or what's the problem here? No, it really is the shape that's bothering the game. And I... what? Must have hit a hotkey there or something. No, we're not gonna be able to make this work. Maybe from the other side then. Yeah, like that. And I guess like that. Ooh, we don't have any food left here. That's really problematic. Let's get the trade post up and running ASAP. And import some food. I don't matter. The costs are a secondary concern right now. Also put everybody that we can in that forager's hut. Oh, and we can go hunting. We can go hunting as well. Okay. I don't think there is like a proper alternative. Like we have to. I'm gonna get some roads in first so that we don't accidentally do something that wouldn't be all that great for our economy. Like destroying this place. And this is getting a high priority as well. Okay, and we come back as when we done some stuff here. Okay, food here is growing. I don't know what is making, what is driving this change. Also, I don't know why it doesn't show us anymore. Oh wait, if you're in another menu, it doesn't show. Okay, so food. Quite a bit of berries, a little bit of chicken, some chiffon, some fruits, which is nice. No bread. Milk, eggs. Okay, so our backyard economy is supporting our life here. Like quite a substantial bit, I would guess. Getting rid of those. I guess we're getting rid of those at this point, yeah. And we're gonna put an orchard in here and an orchard in here. We don't have the planks. So we'll wait. We'll head back north. How are we doing? Royal tax increased. Ooh, and there is a camp. Let's get our retinue and let's get going. Can we build a second castle, actually, is what I'm wondering now. Yeah, we can, but we do not have enough goods. Which, I mean, fair. Ooh. Yeah, I don't even have the people to put in there right now. Advanced. Yeah, we're not gonna get a lot out of this, but actually, let's get it down to 6, 8 maybe, and we limit the work area to circle. It's not gonna do us very much, and actually, with that few animals, one family should suffice. So we can put, I think, one in here, one in the trading post, so that we can actually get to trading. Let's start with exporting this. Let's also go for exporting planks, actually. Seems like we have quite a bit. And it's if they're just lying around, that's not really helping us. I am gonna import princes. Yeah, let's import like 40 of those. And I think that's gonna be it for now. Can we get rid of something else? I don't think we have that much going right now. No. Ooh. Did we accidentally... Let's fill up the logging camp. Sheesh. What is happening here? Yeah, we still have some time to get that situation in order. And over here we do have 5 months of supply, so I'm not too worried right now. We do want to get into how many clothes do we have? Lots of hides, lots of wool. Yeah, we need to still activate these industry buildings. Okay. I think Burenbeck is good for now. Yeah, this is shrinking. I'm gonna leave one of them. And then... Yeah, I guess we need way more food producing houses. Veggies construction is go. Actually, this is not that big. This is, so that's gonna be a veggie plot. But this is gonna get animals on them. At least for now. I don't get why we don't have fuel though. Like we have tons of stuff from the saw pit, but we have no kiln activity. Is it because the saw pit is closer to the storehouse and has like priority on the ox or something? That might very well be it. Let's get an other ox in. Actually, yeah, we don't have the resources for that right now. Oh, they're coming from quite far away. Should make easy work of them. And broken, yes. Are there any other points on the map? We are very close to getting what we need. Maybe get some more fighting taxes. Yeah, but it's I'm not a big fan of wasting food right now. Is Mondlach having the same problems with fuel? What is happening? Am I selling too much coal? Is that a thing? Not even trading it. And I should have quite a bit of surplus. Is there a market problem? That might be it. Yeah, like there is plenty of charcoal. Oh wait, it didn't switch from Mendlach to Rurenbeck. Okay, okay. Wait, then I overstretched myself over here as well. Let's get one family out of the pit. Same for this bit. And ooh, the malt house is not working. Do we have another malt house? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm gonna take away the fisher for now. I need more monthly migration, is what it is. But that again costs more food. It's such a hard thing to manage. I do think that we need to get some extra veggie gardens in. So actually, let's do that over here. Hey, Mandolin, how are you doing? I am trying to rebalance our cities. Actually, maybe 3 is better than 2. we are playing on the same map that we were playing last week, and I got a new territory, and now we are in twice as much as trouble, basically. Why isn't it switching? Yeah, Buren back. Nope. Please. Switch. It does seem to have a hard time switching between regions. Can I get some workers from maybe from here? I've watched a lot of YouTube clips, Mandolin, and they all are saying different things. So I've got very educated. I still don't really know what I'm doing. Hmm. Yeah, I just need to wait for more people. I think there's nothing more to it than to wait at this point. Okay. Winter is upon us. We are quite okay in Burenbach. Not so much in Mandlach. Where we still have... Oh, we actually are quite good for food, but... Quite reasonable supply problem in the charcoal kiln. So maybe we do want to get one of the lower tier woodcutters lodges as well. I don't know, but it might be what we need. If it prevents us from keeling over, let's go. We do get new families in. I'm gonna put somebody in there. Let's limit the work area. Right about this. Oh, we do have a... We don't. Maybe that's the problem. We don't have anybody replanting trees. Which means they need to go farther and farther away. I could have sworn we would have taken care of this, but apparently not. Apparently not. Okay, but let's hope that we are still in time to like do something about the problem here. Actually, let's not do this because now we don't have any builders. Let's get some extra housing in. And these houses are gonna be like little factories, basically. Can we upgrade anything? We can. Okay. That is actually a good thing. So we can now get into better production stuff. Let's get to the map real quick. As soon as we have enough influence, I'm gonna do a power grab for this territory. So in that sense, we're actually making quite a bit of progress here today. We're making good progress. But it fact remains that I still not that certain on what I'm doing. Oh, we have a lot of war bows. We have clothing at this point. Where do I even see if we have clothing? Hide spells wool. Yeah, we still have a lot of wool. Still have a lot of yarn and leather, but I don't see. Oh, clothes 0. We do have shoes. Do we have? We have a tailor. They're not really tailoring. Okay. Let's focus their produce. Let's give them a. Oh no, let's not give them a product limit. Actually, let's give them a. No. We're not doing that. We are giving them a bit of reserve though, so that we at least. And this one is for linen. We'll make a household that does the same for wool. I'm sure that we can find a household that still needs like a direction. Like, are they all? Yeah, they're all chicken coops over here. Ooh, we do have room over here, but we need more regional wealth at this point. Oh, there it is. Was that the wealth that we needed? No. We have 32, which is enough. Oh, it's already level 2. Okay, Derp. Taylor's workshop. Let's go. And actually, let's do the same with the plot next door. And they're gonna get both like into wool clothing. They get some yarn in reserve. And it's a go. Same for these. One more plank, come on. And we reached medium village in our other town. How much time can it take to get like one plank in? Ooh. Actually, no. Let's stick to wool vest here as well. We'll get into armor making later on. I'm gonna check if we can like sell some stuff. Don't think we want to sell food per se. We could get rid of some of the yarn, but it's not really that profitable. Actually, no. I'm gonna sell though. I'm gonna sell wool. Or fairly big stock. And then shoes. We'll sell shoes as well. But those are really like expensive trade routes apparently. The warbows I can almost afford. Let's wait for those, and then we'll start selling those too. Actually, can we make a archer militia Rimbach? Yeah. And then I'm gonna remove these, and that's it now. Yeah, we don't have any armor, but I might. No, that's just buying them. Okay. At least we get some new soldiers out of that. We're waiting for livestock here. I do think we're gonna send them. What are we going to send them? Some yarn. Do we need to offer the same? Oh. I want to receive. There's still. I don't know if it works like this because it's not on yarn over here. It's on. What was it on again? That's the wrong bit. It was on wheat bread. But we'll see. We're good on food. We're good on fuel. We do need some wealth to get our stuff planted. I'm gonna purchase a pig actually. And for these, we need more wealth. Okay. So I guess we put the extra people we have into our stone mine. And we'll set this to really our stone central bit. And actually, let's build this out now as well, since this is maxed out. And I do want to get as much of profit as I can out of it. Okay. Not bad indeed. Food is good. Fuel is good. What else can I... Oh, we can get this iron out, actually. We should get this iron out. It's far away from everything, but... That's gonna stay an excuse for the whole run if we are not careful, so... Let's get this party started. And maybe we want a storehouse here as well. Like just to get everything in store as quickly as possible. And then it can go like to the other storehouse on its own time. So this has the higher priority. And we are go. We also need more plots. It's going fast. Let's try and do something like more fun than the usual layouts. Let's do it like this. Not really possible, apparently. Is there... Can we do it in the other way? That's possible. Oh, no, 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 no. Just destroy that, please. That was not in the right proportions. Also, it was only one house. Like, it would be cool to have like 8 houses on here. Let's get that to the middle. Hmm. Hmm. Is it just not possible? Is that a thing? Are we not allowed to have fun shapes? Yeah, probably that's the problem. Let's try and force it anyways. Let's try and force it. Just one? Maybe 2. And then one over here. Too small. Still not possible? What's the problem? I will do this first. Yeah, the game is really wrestling us here with with how to set these up. I don't necessarily get it. Like, they seem big enough. Like, and if I do it in bits, it works. Plot too small. What do you mean too small? It works fine if I do it in a different direction. Oh well. Oh well. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So economy-wise, where are we? I think we can add these back. We are getting our malt house going. I think I want to get at least 20 reserve here. And we only have like a few breweries, so maybe 50 malt is a proper reserve. Do we even have the brewery? I'm just realizing. I thought we had, but oh yeah, we have. Actually, let's have the malt reserve here. That's probably the smarter way to do things. Okay. We only have 3 plots left in this region as well. How is our finances doing here? Not that great, so we can't fill in these veggie plots just yet. Can we sell anything? Get like our economy kickstarted. Cranes we don't have. That's a thing. Could get rid of some oversupply of berries. 100 cells. Rest we don't see that much on. Tough stone. We are gonna start exporting. I do want to keep, let's say, 40 for our own use. Oh, maybe the belts as well. Let's export everything over 10. These are things we do not have. And these are things actually very well export. Let's keep 150 for ourselves for now. For now. And then hopefully we get a bit of buck. Yeah, I know that this is empty. How are we doing? Oh, we have enough to get. Claim this. And then we only need to have like reinforcements over here to keep the area safe. What resources are here? Actually, quite a bit of wild animals, and this was a very good place to like do agriculture, right? Also some great defensible positions to build like a castle. Like have it over here maybe? Overlooking the bridge and the other side. Yeah. That's gonna do us some good. Police houses. Okay. Let's have these be big enough for like extensions, but also be like upgradable when we have a new church here. Which actually, let's build one now. Too steep. Over here. Yeah, it's not the prettiest of locations, I have to admit. Can I get a road in here? Yeah, and then hopefully we can use that as a guideline for our church. Oh no, there's not enough room. Yeah, now we got rid of all the excess room actually. So this might not be where we want to build it. This might not be where we want to build it. And I'm gonna build a house right here. Oh no, that's already built on. Then I'm gonna build a house right here. And its garden is gonna serve as like the pollination bit for the gardens around. Let's turn this around. Yeah, so these are both gonna get apiaries in the back garden. And I'm gonna do that straight away because we are gonna forget, and it's such a smart idea to have that next to our veggies and our trees. So let's make that a personal priority here. Should get built up fairly quick. It's one of the first bits. Region claimed. Let's go. It's also March, so it's not the first period to actually claim this. Oh, this is gonna overstretch my mind so much. But I'm gonna do it. We all know I'm gonna do it. Yeah. And I'm gonna build it in here. Confirm. So let's pause the game for a bit. And let's build a road that's more or less following topography until here, and then it goes straight up the mountain to there, where it gets like into that direction, and we also get a road down here so that we can make a connection through there. Okay. First things first, we need a wood cutting place that I'm gonna build. Maybe not that far. Let's build it over here. For now, we are gonna move it to a different place. We also need a granary. Let's build that here, and a storehouse that we're gonna build right here. And in between those, a water well, maybe. And then a bunch of houses. Over here. Oh, that's 6 of them. Oh, but it's too much. Okay. Actually, we need to get the lumber camp going first. Come on, let's go. Okay, 2 families in there. And then as soon as this is built up, 2 in there. And come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, the rain is hurting us. Actually, I'm gonna get one away from there so that they can start cleaning up. I have to hop off to go to the store. I'll stay and lurk. Thank you. Thanks for the lurk. Okay. We have our stuff. The text is increased, but it's still an empty text. I'm gonna relocate the hitching post to there. And we're gonna get building on those houses. We do have some timber. Bit larger, just like that. And we need people to build, so I'm gonna empty out these since we don't have places for that, like work for them at the moment. And this will be the market area as soon as we have dealt with all the homelessness. Ooh. Actually, let's get more people in here for now. Just so that we really can get those houses built fast. And then we're going to build something for the hunting industry. That's too big. Actually, oh, we can build more. We can build more. It's so strange that this is how the game decides to use that space. And I'm gonna build more of these on the other side so that we have a bit of extra. And then we'll check the other regions. Okay. They're doing okay for now. They're not doing that great, it seems. They're getting a bit of like riches. That's good, I guess, but we did got some other big plots for veggies over here. Carrots and beets. Running out of foods. Yeah, I can totally imagine. So we're gonna get them paused for a bit. Let's do the same here as we did in our other town. And circle the animals. And then we'll get a route straight there. And we'll build a yacht. No, a hunting camp. Okay. And we'll get these upgraded as soon as possible as well, so that we can get chicken and stuff for that. Ooh. Actually, we really need to move this. Let's move this over here. And let's also get a saw pit going, as well as a forester's hut and a woodcutter's lodge. It is a bit far away from the storehouse now, though. Which reminds me, we also need to put this up. And while I'm at it, I'm also gonna get these in. And okay, they don't have like the extra workshop area, but I do think that we need the extra. Doesn't quite fit. Doesn't quite fit. Okay. Actually, what I'm gonna do. That might be the better way to do it. Hmm. But I do want it closer to the road. Okay. We'll start hunting. We'll keep. Yeah, 12 seems like a good number to keep it on. So that they can breed in between like the hunting area, periods. I'm not that much of like using that clay. Do we have like infinite clay over here? But we are gonna build like a farming community. Okay, there is food. There is no fuel though. Let's get the woodcutters going first then, I guess. And the foresters. And I guess that might be a good signing off point for now. We did quite a bit. We got 2 new regions unlocked to us. We are getting into stone. And we are turning this city around so that we can have everything a bit more optimized. We still have a long road to go. I do recognize that. But I really think that we're in a better spot than we were at the beginning of today. So yeah, it's going good. It's going good. Did we actually boom at the apiaries? Ooh, not enough wealth. Not enough wealth. But at least we got the one going for now. And I think that also means that we're gonna call it a day here. Tomorrow is Tuesday. I don't know if we'll do a stream. There won't be a stream on Sylvester's Eve or on New Year's Eve. I'll be out playing D&D and eating good food. But we will be back on January 1st, I think. And it might as well be with a Manor Lord episode. If not, it probably will be something Minecrafty. But for now, let's save up this file and we'll get into raiding. But the question is, who are we going to raid? That's all. Let's go for this person. Yeah, let's go. Thank you for being with me. Really cool that you spent time here. We'll see each other soon. And until then, give the next streamer some love. Bye bye. Oh, wait, I didn't begin the raid. So I'm gonna pretend I didn't say that, and I'm gonna say all of that again. And I say bye bye.